Yeah guys, so this is the spot right here. I'm trying to show you, but it's really dark out here. Okay, so that is one of the best vegetarian spots in, like, I was just talking to one of the workers, and even he mentioned how it's like, it's really crazy because it's in an area that not a lot of people really would see it. You focused? Okay. Yeah, not a lot of people will see it because it's so hidden. It's like a nice little hidden gem. But I'm glad because it's very close to me. And I can always come over here, order, and make my way back home. It is a bit of a walk back home, but it's close enough. So yeah guys, how are you enjoying your day? My day was actually pretty good. You know, work was decent, and yeah. So yeah, nothing to do and nothing to talk about, but one exciting thing that I have coming up tonight is my first meeting with my online counselor. And yeah, this should be interesting because I've never done an online type situation before, but I'm gonna try it out and tell you guys and show you guys actually along the way, show you how effective or non-effective it is. I'm gonna try to put this thing away so that I can get home. See you guys soon. Hey guys, it is me and I am home. I just finished, well, a long time finished my food. That food was really good. But it is about 7:45 and my counseling session, my online counseling session is scheduled for 8 o'clock. So I'm here just waiting for the time to pass. And just, you know, I was just praying to God and just asking God to just have his way and just move through this counseling session and just really help me, because you know, I have my moments where I'm okay, I'm, you know, really good, I'm laughing, I'm excited, but then I have moments like this when I'm home and I'm like, wow, I really miss just having somebody to talk to at the end of the day that of course is not my friends, not my family. I miss, you know, I think about, you know, the memories and the things that, you know, the fun times that I had with you know, with this guy that I was dating. Even though we weren't dating for a very long time, when you start to bond with someone and you see them like practically every day, you do form a bond and you grow attached. I know I do. I know I can easily grow attached to people, and I know it's not good, you know. It's not, I know it's not, I mean, I shouldn't be attached. I shouldn't grow attached to people. So like honestly, I do miss this individual, but I know that this is where God wants me to be, and I am not turning back. I'm not turning back. It hurts me so much, but I'm not turning back. I'm not, because I know that God has better for me, you know. And if this person wanted to be in my life, then they would move mountains just to find me and try to rectify the problem and the issue that occurred. So just the fact that I'm not even receiving that, it sometimes it boggles my mind. Like, wow, sometimes I think like, wow, am I not like missable? Like, but then I remember, like, it's God, and when he does something and he wants somebody out of your life, like you probably won't see them again. Like, he will remove them from your life in a way that you can't even go back and try to make things happen, even if you tried. So I'm just going through, you know, I'm praying right now, and I'm asking God to really help me in my heart. I know that these feelings are very normal and I should feel them, and I'm glad that I do, because it means that I'm human. It means that I'm still going through the process and I'm not yet there, I'm not yet out, but I'm working my way out, because I'm, you know, I feel the pain, but I'm moving forward anyway. You know, I'm not over here bowled over, depressed, and ready to you know, do the worst on myself. Like, no, I feel the pain, but I know that God is doing something even better. And even though I feel the pain, I'm not 100% sad. I feel sad. I feel like I'm grieving. You know, that's what I feel like I'm grieving the loss of somebody. And that's very natural, because obviously I am grieving the loss of somebody in my life. But this is all what God does, you know. He prunes people out of your life, you know, that are not conducive to the next level that he has for you. Sometimes I wonder, God, like, I don't want to reach a next level. Like, just, can I just be on the same level? Can I just chill for now? Like, but when he loves you, he's not going to loosen his grip on you. You know, when he loves you, he's not going to just leave you alone. He's a father, a loving father, and he is going to do what he has to do in order to do what's best in your life, even if he's got to do all the work. So yeah, so earlier I was real strong, I was real good singing and all that, and I still am, but right now I feel like I'm a little low, and I need some help. So that makes me even more excited to join this online counseling and to see if this thing will really work for me. I'm gonna let you guys in a little bit. I really hope she's on point, really, because I cannot take another counseling session going through the cracks. Like, I already experienced that, and for me to be paying the money that I'm paying, like, I really hope that this is on point. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited to start this up, and yeah. But have any of you guys tried any online counseling before? I really would love to know. Yeah, so let me know down below. Yeah, right. But right now I'm waiting. I just finished watching a couple that I know from my church that actually they moved out to California because God told them to do that, and their whole series is Move on Faith. And they were featuring a young woman that I know that also goes to the same church, and she was in a shelter for like a year and a half, and she has 2 small children, and she was just there for some time, and she was wondering when God was gonna get her out of there. And one day she just it's like it hit her upside the head. Like, God was like, you need to start packing. She already had like she won a whole TV and wasn't able to do much with it because she was in the shelter. And after a while, God was like, all right, it's time to move. And she had no clue what was going on. And and then God told her to start telling her story, which, I mean, obviously that could be like a situation where you might feel tempted to be embarrassed. Like, why would I want to show people and tell people that I'm in the shelter? Like, especially to my online friends that are high school friends, that are friends that know me very well. But she was obedient and she did that, and it only took like 3 lives, and God like blessed her with the luxury apartment that she applied to like a year and a half ago. So I saw that, and it was just awesome. I'm gonna link their video down below because it was very inspiring, very encouraging. It reminds me of when I left home to come here. Towards the end of me being home, I just started packing. Like, on my, you know, I share the room with my sister, and her side, you know, she has all her clothes and stuff, but on my side was a bunch of boxes, and it was just a hot mess. And I just knew that God wanted me to start packing because all of those messages of moving and stepping out on faith, and, you know, all of these things were coming to me, and I just knew it was time. So and lo and behold, like, this is where I'm living now, a nice apartment. I mean, it's not luxury, but it is a beautiful apartment for a single young woman starting on her own. So it just made me feel like, wow, you know, it just encouraged me, like, you know, God is doing miracles right now, and sometimes you don't understand. Like, I came in here today and I was just shaking my head, and I was just like telling God, like, this just doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna trust you. I'm not gonna question you. I'm not going to argue with you as to why you're making me feel this type of hurt right now, but it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to trust you. It just doesn't make sense. And I just kept walking around like, this just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And then when I turned that on, they kept saying the same thing. Like, it just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense how God blessed her with such an amazing thing after her questioning in her mind, like, why am I still here in the same place? Like, why am I not progressing? Why am I going online and seeing my friends moving forward and I'm still here? And that is where I find myself a lot of the times, like, questioning and comparing myself to my peers that are married at this age, that are having children. One of my peers, we were in the same 5th grade class. She just had her 2nd child, and she just looks so beautiful and so happy. She's married, children. I know I shouldn't be comparing myself, guys, but you know, sometimes I have these thoughts, and it's like, especially, okay, I am grateful to have this apartment, but I look around sometimes and I'm like, well, this place is big enough for another person, you know? So I don't know, maybe God has me here for some, you know, for the beginnings of something. I don't know what it is, but I'm grateful nonetheless to be here. It's just sometimes I just want the companionship. I want to, I do get a little lonely sometimes, and I can't lie, you know, especially, you know, when it just doesn't make sense. But enough about that. So we have 3 minutes until this counseling session, and I'm still waiting. But yeah, guys, pray for me. Continue praying for me. I mean, I have my good times and I have my down times, and I told you guys that I was gonna pick up the camera and tell you all of my times, good and bad. So this is the real, you know, when no matter how long you are with someone, you know, in a relationship, you do grieve their loss when things don't work out, especially during the holidays. Like, I had so many ideas that I wanted to do, you know, during the holidays. I wanted to do the cute little couples things, and you know, and now I'm gonna have to find a way to do it still, because I'm still gonna do it, but it's just gonna be different. It's not gonna be with the person that I wanted to do it with. Nonetheless, I am hopeful that God has better for me, and that I know that I'm worth more than just to settle for someone who is less than God's perfect, you know, perfect one for me. Not saying that, you know, the person that I have to be with has to be super perfect, but I just know that just the way that I'm not gonna give too much information on here, because it was just, but anyway. Where's this woman at? 1 minute. We have 1 minute left. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what this thing looks like here. Oh, hold on. Alright, so I'm here, I'm waiting. This is called faithcounseling.com, and this is by a young woman, Tia Lee, and she's supposed to be a really great counselor. So I'm waiting. As you can see, there were a few sessions that we had to cancel. Oh, there she is. Alright, sending a call. All right, great. She just started. All right, guys. Stay tuned. Requesting 347. Oh, all right. So she's gonna call my phone. All right, guys. I thought it was gonna be like a not FaceTime, but like Skype type situation on here, but she's calling my phone, so hello, good evening.
You will now be connected to your counselor.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi, good evening.
Hi.
Hi.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. So, tell me, a little bit about what's going on for you.
Okay, hey guys, so it is 9:17 and I was talking to the counselor. Guys, I feel so good. Okay, so obviously like it's gonna take some time to actually sort through, but she gave some really helpful, I feel a little bit lighter because she gave me some great pieces of advice. Like, one thing she said was that I need to write down a list. I need to write down, and guys, I had a list a long time ago, but I trashed that list because I thought it was just too much. But she said that I need to write down a list of the qualities that I want from a man and things that I'm not that are non-negotiable, and also qualities that I want to exhibit in a relationship as well. And I never considered that, like writing a list of qualities for myself as like goals for myself in a relationship. But she said, yeah, that's a good way to template your relationship so that you kind of have like a guiding source. She also mentioned a lot about peace and how you should definitely always check your peace as far as like a relationship is concerned. When you lose your peace, guys, you saw that I lost my peace the other week. I felt like the strong overwhelming feeling like something was not right. She said when you start to lose your peace, you should always question and even ask God, like, what is that about? And really take some time to think and search your heart about that. She also mentioned that you want to come into a relationship whole. You don't want to come in broken, and you want to be whole. You want to be confident. You want to know what you bring to the table. And one thing I like that she said was, you want to have the table prepared. Before anybody comes to the table to show what they got, you want to come to the table and have it prepared already with the things that you know that you got it going on concerning. Like, I was like, that sounds real cool. Like, I like that. Before anybody brings anything to the table, you already got it set up. And you just take some good inventory of what you like about yourself, your qualities, your personality, your goals, your morals, your standards, how you view yourself. And you need to, she said, you really need to consider those things. Just think about those things. Learn about yourself. Take some time to learn about yourself. And that will really develop how, like, your strengths and give you more of an understanding of who you are, so that you know what you want, out of a relationship. She gave some really good tips, and she's going to send me some material this weekend as far as questions, even some challenges, which I enjoyed so much. I really do want some challenges, some things that I can implement in my day-to-day life. I even told her, look, I'm a reader, I love to read, so if you have any books that I should read, please let me know. So she's gonna send me all of those things. But guys, it really helped today to be on this call, and it was a call, and that's good. I mean, I did enjoy that very much. She came from a faith and psychology perspective, which I really did enjoy. She was very, even-tempered, very, cool. I really did enjoy it. I really did. And I have a lot to think about, and it's just confirmation as well that in this season right now, I really want to just take some time to get to know me and just explore that, explore me and do the things that I like to do, and just kind of date myself, So yeah, that was really helpful. I feel so like my brain feels like my head feels lighter. When I started the conversation, I started feeling all choked up. I'm like, oh gosh, why am I feeling like this? Because I do get emotional, and when I get emotional, I start to hold, I get that froggy throat. But then after a while, my voice came back and it felt lighter. The conversation moved very smoothly. So it was awesome. I really did enjoy that call, and I really do look forward to the next one. The next one is the same day, next week, same time. No, not the same time, a little earlier, because I'll be off from work. So I look forward to that. But I really look forward to the materials that she'll send on Saturday. So guys, I feel great. If you guys want to know what website I went on in order to receive that counseling session, I will link that down below, so that if you are looking for counseling in any way, I mean, they do all sorts of counseling, drug counseling, all sorts of counseling. So if you are in a place where you feel like you need it, everybody needs it. Everybody needs some therapy, someone to talk to. Just look down below. I got the information down there. Check it out. This woman is amazing, and I'm sure that the other counselors are just as great too. So alright guys, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to edit this video and talk to my big bro who called me while I was on the phone with this counselor. He must have known something was up. He always trying to protect me in some way. So I'm going to just call him, let him know the deets and how I'm doing and stuff like that, and see how he's doing, because he's having a baby soon. So alright guys, anyway, I'm blabbing. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Guys, check out my page, because I organize the videos all in playlists. So if you want to see my videos in an organized fashion, that's my sister. If you want to see my videos in an organized fashion, as far as like my first apartment videos and my hair videos, hairstyling tips and all of that stuff, go check out the page. Look at the the new setup. Things are setting up new. I have a new trailer, oh not a trailer, but a new intro coming up. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, and we're rebranding the looks and everything. So guys, I have some really great treats coming up for you, and I cannot wait to reveal them all in the new year. Of course, we're not going to do it just yet, but guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video so far, and that you are continuing to pray for me as I'm praying for you. But thank you for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.